Hey everyone, happy February! I am so excited because after waiting all day for my wine, I got it. It's tracking UPS. It said my wine would come between 11:30 and 3:30, and it got here at 5. Gotta love that. But it got here all bottles intact. So I wanted to share with you what we got. So one of the awesome perks about traveling vineyard or being a wine guide for traveling vineyard is that our wines are constantly changing. They're always changing, always new wines in inventory. You get to travel the world trying new wines all the time. So it's never a dull moment. Which is fabulous because I do love my wine. So the first one I wanted to share with you is Bright Eyed Bird. This label may look familiar. It was around when I started with the company 5 years ago, but it was a Pinot Grigio from California at that time. This is completely different. No longer a Pinot Grigio. It's got the 3 V's. Let me tell you what they are. We've got Viognier, Verdejo, Vermentino, and Verdejo, 2 different grapes, and then a splash of Malvasia Blanca as well. Did I say that right? Malvasia Bianca. So a beautiful white blend from Pasos Robles, and here's a fun fact. Pasos Robles is California's fastest growing region and largest geographic appellation. It's got a perfect growing conditions for producing premium wines. There's just optimum winds and soils and climate. So we're looking at a great wine. If you're getting wine from Pasos Robles, you're getting really great wine. This is 14.9% alcohol, which I absolutely love. And I cannot wait to try it. How does this sound? Yellow gold, medium body. Nose exhibits citrus blossom, hay, lavender, melon, peach, pear, candied lemon, and fig. Crisp, refreshing, subtle sweet flavors include apple, pear, lemon, peach, melon, and ginger. Delicious layered fruits precede a rich, quenching finish. Sounds delicious to me. So there's my bright-eyed bird. Super excited about that. And then we have 2 lovely new reds. We have, and this is a brand new label. Never seen this label before. Jack Canyon, California Syrah. Fun fact here, 14% alcohol as well. Never had that label, so that is new to traveling vineyard. It's reminiscent, for those of you who are remember, it's kind of reminiscent of the boombox Syrah that we had. So similar profile from what I'm gathering from my lovely wine notes. Also, Paso Robles and Lodi. So 2 great grape growing regions in California. If you aren't aware, Lodi has they follow those Lodi rules. So that is self-sustaining farming, natural pesticides. They have all these green rules. So wines that are coming from Lodi vineyards are quality wines made without all the gunk. And we work with a lot of vineyards in Lodi. All the grapes were hand picked, sorted, and destemmed. So that's pretty labor intensive. No machine there. Extended maceration, meaning that the grapes just hung out with the skins for a while. So we're going to get some nice, good pigment. And then it was pressed and then aged in Xeno tanks. So pretty cool there. Lodi also has, I mentioned how Pasos Robles has great growing region. It has nice warm days and then cool nights and extended harvesting period. So that creates wines that have a nice sugar to acid ratio. So this wine has inky brick, light to medium body, sour ball, red and brown fruit hybrid nose is supported by black pepper, smoke, and tobacco. First red of the event, lively, kind of like a Beaujolais. Not quite vibrant, red-brown nose fruit pops in the mouth. So I cannot wait to try this wine as well. And then last but not least, so Bentgate label is back. And some of you may remember Bentgate, but here's a big change. This is no longer a Cabernet. This is a Cab Franc. Hello, Donna, and hello, Dana, and hello, Amanda. So in the 5 years I've been with Traveling Vineyard, this is the first time that I've seen a Cab Franc in the portfolio. So I'm super excited about that. 14.7% alcohol, love that. Again, from Lodi. Very important to know when you're working with wines from Lodi, you are working with farms that practice, that follow the green rules, self-sustaining vineyards, natural pesticides, and that's a really good thing. You don't want wine with junk in it. So let me tell you a little bit about the Bentgate here. So we are looking at somewhat translucent, garnet to break, medium body, aromas and flavors of green and black pepper, earth spice, and red, brown, blackberry fruits. Overall impression is quite complex, which makes me super happy. I love red, complex wines. It's why I got into the wine biz. Slightly herbaceous, bright fruit, peppery spice, and zesty tartness. It's 95% Cab Franc with a little bit of Syrah and a little bit of Cab Sauv, which is going to make it pretty complex. It spent 6 months of time in French oak, following Loire Valley tradition of Chinon and Bourguel. I hope I pronounced that right. I don't know my French pronunciations. And then which contributes additional tannin. I love me some tannin. If you don't like tannin, that's where our aerator comes into play. And yielding more balance and spice. So their exact descriptions for this wine is that it is wine for adults. Or as I like to say, wine when you got to pull your big girl panties on. Who likes to wear big girl panties and drink wine? Me. So these are our brand new wines, newly released. And here's a fun fact. These 3 wines are also in our current wine club. True story. So yes, if you get the Red Wine Club, you would get 3 bottles of Syrah, 3 bottles of Cab Franc. They will be mailed out to you this month, February, and then the next time you get the wine club would be April, and we will have different wines for you in April. Or you can get the red white, which would be, I believe it's the Syrah and the Bright Eye Bird, or it might be the Cab and the Bright Eye Bird, but I believe it's the Syrah. Or you can get a set of the red white and then 2 sets of the red, or you can get red white, and then 2 of our dessert wines, Fasada and Double Date. We have a wonderful 6-bottle configuration that you can MacGyver yourself and make the way you want. It is our best value. And if you don't regularly get wine shipped to your door, you don't know what you're missing. It's like if you have allergies and you never take allergy medicine, and then you take allergy medicine and you're like, oh my God, why didn't I take allergy medicine sooner? You know, it's the same way with getting a wine club. You don't realize how awesome it is to get a wine club shipped to you regularly until you do. Because 1, you never have to worry about running out of wine. 2, you get to try the newest wines all over the world, which is super cool. 3, you always have a gift on hand in case you need to give someone a gift. 4, if you're going to a friend's house, you always have wine to give as a host gift. You should always give a friend or a host gift if you're going, or I shouldn't say always. I just think it's nice if you go to someone's house to give them a little gift. And wine is the perfect gift because nobody is going to say, oh crap, you brought me wine, seriously? Unless you brought them Yellowtail or Barefoot, then maybe they will. But that is what I wanted to share with you, our newest Traveling Vineyard wines. And wine makes great Valentine's gifts or Galentine gifts, or give the gift to yourself because you are worth it. So now I get to go back to my regularly scheduled studying, but I wanted to share that with you guys. Cheers and happy February, happy month of love. Grab your special someone, grab some bottles of wine, and make some memories. Cheers.